I just hit 20,000 followers on Facebook. And not just that, I also achieved a new milestone of 3.1 million views within 28 days. This might seem like a small number to you, but if you just started out building on social media, I'm sure you can relate that this is no small feat. In this video, I want to share with you how I was able to build my Facebook following from 2,300 followers in 2024 to over 20,000 followers today. Hi, my name is Ogochukwu Okolocha. I'm founder of Money Lessons and a personal finance evangelist. On this channel, I talk about money, personal finance, business, investing, personal development, and everything that pertains to how best you can utilize the income you earn today to build transgenerational wealth. If you just found this YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button, and I assure you that every moment you spend here will be worthwhile. Now, back to the topic of the day. How was I able to grow my Facebook following from 2,300 followers in 2024 January to over 20,000 followers today? Some people may say that, Ogochukwu, you were just lucky, or you had some beautiful posts that went viral here and there, and that's why. I can't deny that I had some posts that went viral. 100,000 views, 200,000 views, but how many of them did I have within the last 2 years? Not up to 20. So if it was just viral post alone, I don't think I would have got to 20,000 followers today. Now, some other things that I did that are important for you to note if you're looking at building on Facebook or any social media platform. The first thing is set smart goals. At the beginning of 2024, I decided that I was going to become very intentional with putting out content on social media. So I thought of how many followers do I want to get? Okay, 5,000 followers in 1 year. And for me to get that number of followers, two is that I needed to write out an actionable plan of how I'm going to achieve that. So part of my actionable plan was posting short content on a daily basis and long content at least 3 hours a week. And of course, videos every day. So 3 things: post short content at least 5 times a day, post one long content at least 3 times a week, post one video on a daily basis. In hindsight, I can say that at least on a weekly basis, I did 4 videos. So that plan helped me to become consistent in putting out content, because truth is that if you want people to find you, you need to put out more content. Some people start Facebook or start Instagram, whatever platform they want to build a following, and drop content in a very scattered manner. So today post twice, tomorrow they post once, and then next tomorrow you don't find them again. If you go in that manner, you waste your time. So what I always tell people is that make sure you have a posting plan, right? If you can't do 5 times a day at the beginning, you can do maybe 2 or 3 times. Just make sure you are consistent, because when you post consistently, your followers will get to know the time that you post, and sometimes they will just come and wait for you to post that content and read it, engage it, and all of that. So instead of creating an actionable plan, something else that I did that I would love to share with you is that engage other people's page. People that are in the same niche as you or niche that is close to you, put out meaningful comments in their posts. Now, what does that do? When you put out that comment, people following those people that you commented on their post would see your comments, they would like it if it makes sense, and they would check out your profile. If they like the message that's on your profile, they would follow you. So if you're just starting out, you have 1,000 followers and you're only posting on your page, that's good, but that's not good enough. You need new people to find you. So select 5 to 10 people in your niche or in a niche close to you, and make sure you are always present whenever they post, so that you can put out a comment within the first 30 minutes or 1 hour. I'm not saying that you can get it right all the time, but sometimes you might be lucky. Like for me, I follow the likes of Choma Ifeanyi Eze, the likes of John Obidi, the likes of Charles Awuzia, Ka, a couple of other persons, right, are doing very well on Facebook. Whenever they drop a post and it resonates with me, I put out my comments immediately. Most often than not, people would like my comment and I'll start seeing some new following. Also, share other people's posts, right? People that are in the same level with you, they have maybe 5,000 followers or 10,000 followers, engage their posts as well. One thing I've discovered that some of us are not growing on Facebook because we're not helping other people grow. If you help other people grow, they will help you grow. Engage their posts, right? On Facebook, I have some persons that are always engaging my posts. Why? Because I always engage their posts as well. So if you are used to just posting and closing your app and run away, or more, your page is going to be a wilderness experience, right? So don't just post and walk away. Engage other people's posts, people that are, higher in terms of following. Engage people at your level. Even engage people that are lower level than you. You have some friends that have lesser following. Engage their posts, encourage them. When you put out comments on their page, they're excited. Whenever you put out content on your own page, they are going to, share. Unconsciously, this thing happens. It's something that I've come to realize, right? When I just started 2024, I intentionally followed some certain people, right? And many of that I followed at that time, they now follow me today. But aside from following them, what I did was to ensure that I commented actively on their page. Very important. Actively commenting, not just anyhow comments like, thank you, sir, for sharing, or just random. No. Intentionally write out a comment at least 50 words. In fact, there was a point where Choma Finance sent me a message. Right? She sent me a message to say that she has seen that I'm very active, and if I can put the same effort on my own page, I'm going to see massive results. Very interesting. It was around 5 a.m. that day. That message gave me a lot of ginger that year, and I think it was last year. And I put in so much effort to my page. So people are watching, right? People are seeing your comments. The more you post on other people's pages, the more visible you are. And that thing I did starting from 2024 was to knock out distractions, right? There are some things you are doing today that are meaningful, but are not very meaningful along your journey. So you need to stop doing them. Maybe some other business that you love to do, but if you look at long term, it's not going to yield you as much results as what you're trying to build on Facebook or on Instagram would help you achieve. So I shut down some of my businesses last year, and I have no regrets because that helped me to focus. Putting out video on a daily basis is not a walk in the park. You need time to create those videos. And I mean, I'm not jobless. I have an 8 to 5 as well. So I need to be able to have the time to create content and also post it. So this is not magic. It's all about focus. Right? So if you want to grow your Facebook following to the point where people would find you and follow you, you need to put out a lot of content. And to put out a lot of content, you need to create that time. So knock out distractions, right? For me now, I don't watch football. The time I'll use in watching football and discussing about other people that are progressing their lives, I'll use to create content. Right? I don't watch Big Brother. I don't go out to hang out all the time. I mean, of course, I watch TV once in a while with my wife. I go out once in a while with her, but not every time fun. Most of the times, I'm not at work or I'm on holiday. It's content I'm creating, okay? So another thing I did this year was to get help, right? So there's a limitation to putting out content all the time, a limitation to editing the content that I create, especially videos. So what I did was to get help. I got a video editor to join my team. I got somebody that I trained how to use Canva to join my team. So some of the creatives that you see on Facebook or on Instagram this year were not created by me. It was last year that was mostly me behind the scenes doing everything. But this year I got help. So I have somebody creating beautiful graphics. So I have somebody edit my videos. So what I do now is just to come up with the idea, record the videos, and send to the team, and they edit it. Of course, it's not free. At the beginning, I was paying them peanuts. Even till now, I'm not paying as much as I would love to. But they are also growing as they are helping me. So like minds working together, we go together. So find some people that are just starting out in their own journey that are interested in growing. They will help you grow, and you too, you're going to help them grow along with it. Don't think of doing it alone. Then last but not the least is stick to the plan. Let me tell you that putting out content on a daily basis is hard. There's some days I don't feel like putting out content. There's some days that I am moving clueless on what to do or what to post. I'm just blank. I'm tired. Right? But what I do is that I will now go back to my previous posts and get some insights and maybe rephrase what I shared before and post again. But in all, try to show up every day. Even if you can't post 5 times that day because you're feeling sick, because you are feeling underwhelmed or overwhelmed or feeling, just not in the mood, make sure you show up. There are some days I sat down to record videos that I did not feel like recording the video. Many days like that. There are some days that I posted threads on Facebook that I didn't feel like posting the thread. In fact, one of the posts that went viral recently on Facebook that hit about 200,000 views, that day was not a good day for me. I mean, I thought of not posting that content, but I said, fuck my emotions, and went ahead to do it. So at every point in time in this journey, you're not going to feel energized every time on this journey, right? But don't listen to your emotions, listen to your plan. So I say again, stick to the plan. If you say you're going to post 5 times a day, post that content regardless. See, people are seeing your posts. They are not just engaging. The 1 like, 2 likes you are seeing today, that's how I started. I have many posts in 2023 and even 2024 where no likes, no comments. I'm telling you, right? But some of those posts, I've now copied them, modeled it somehow differently and posted it again, and people are liking it. So that people are not liking your posts because your audience have not found you yet. Keep on showing up, give it 1 year. You would see that all of those posts that you are sharing that people are not liking, people will start liking them, people will start engaging them, people will start sharing them. Before you know it, you now have a community of people that love you and find that whatever you are doing is worthwhile for others to listen to or to hear. And you see them sharing your posts without even asking. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, hit the share button, and I'll see you in the next one.